Hi, I'm Patrick Stegall. I'm a Memphis DUI lawyer, and today I'm going to talk about the issue of how much does a DUI lawyer cost? Great question, not easy to answer, but I'll do my best. Now understand that I'm going to be talking about prices in the Memphis area. Memphis, Tennessee, that market where I practice, West Tennessee, North Mississippi, maybe over in Arkansas as well. That's primarily where I practice. Understand that lawyer fees, kind of like gas prices, they can change wherever you go across the country. So what you're paying in Memphis won't be the same as what you pay in, say, South Florida or California or somewhere else. So understand that this is focused on the Memphis, West Tennessee market. Great question. I'll just tell you kind of how I structure my fees. I mean, I will tell you that there's no one size fits all to this issue, but I have my initial fee, what you're going to pay initially while your case is in general sessions or in the municipal court, and then I have the sort of roll up your sleeves and get ready for trial fee. If the case can't be resolved at the initial stage, if it can't be reached upon on a settlement, on an agreed upon settlement, or if it can't be reduced and it has to be tried and litigated, then there's going to be an additional fee that's going to be higher. So what should you be paying, or what should you expect to pay? I mean, it depends on the case, depends on the lawyer who's handling it. My opinion, for that initial fee in this area, I think you should be paying around $1,500 to $2,000, maybe $2,500 for your case. For a good lawyer, that's probably what you're looking at, and that's for a standard first offense DUI. Understand that DUIs come in all shapes and sizes. They can be sort of complex or very complex. Just depends on the type of case. You can have things like refusals, blood draws. You can have warrants. You can have problems with the initial stop and probable cause. And then you can have things like accidents, if it's a DUI involving an accident, if somebody was injured, if somebody was killed. Those are the most serious and the most complex cases, so you're going to be paying the most for that. So it really all depends on the complexity. So those numbers I just threw out would be, I think, for a competent, experienced attorney on a basic first offense DUI case with no aggravating or enhanced factors. If you get into those, you're probably adding more to the price. If it's a second offense, you might be adding more, because that, on a second offense, the stakes are higher. The punishment can be greater. Third offense as well. If you have a commercial license, if you're a commercial driver, then you have a lot to lose. So there's going to be a lot on the line on those cases as well. But generally, I think in this market, starting out at around $1,500, $2,000, maybe up to $2,500 for a basic first offense type of case at the initial level. If it goes to the next level and it looks like it's going to be going to trial, more. I mean, DUIs, sure, they're not murder cases, but they do take a good bit of preparation and investigation. So you could be looking at $7,500, maybe $10,000 for a trial. And it could be more if you want to get an expert witness involved. Understand there's a lot of science in DUI cases when you're analyzing blood or breath and the alcoholic content within that. So you may have, there's a lot of chemistry involved, so you may need an expert witness to break that down and explain it to the jury. Experts don't work for free. You have to pay them as well. Maybe an investigator, maybe a crash reconstruction expert if there was a crash and if there were injuries. So there are a lot of factors, but it's something that you need to think about if you have been charged with DUI, and interview your lawyer, talk to your lawyer. I can tell somebody, after talking to them, after an initial consultation, how much their case is going to be. A lot of it is going to depend on the type of case, and also where it is, if it's further out, and that's going to be more time for the attorney, more time to spend on the case. If it's out in a rural jurisdiction where you're having to travel to go to court. So a lot of factors, but talk to your lawyer. If your lawyer is competent, they'll be able to ask you the right questions and listen to what you're saying and give you an honest answer. That's something that I strive to do, and I'm sure I can do it for you. So if you're concerned about your case and you want to know how much it costs, then call me. I'm Patrick Stegall. Thank you for watching.